passengers to launder drugs and money. You spoke tough in a viral video on this. How is FAAN dealing with it at the moment?
I'm sure you know that in Nigeria, in this economy, there's no hard decision or policy that is put out that does not face any resistance. We have faced some resistance with the implementation of that policy, but I assure you that the Honorable Minister and I are extremely relentless. We have come out, we have engaged with our communities and, of course, with the Security Council that we meet with. The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority has also had multiple sessions, and we have made sure that all of the agencies that are working very closely with us understand the implications of our actions. We did find one or two people who were culpable. I mentioned that we have a magistrate court that has been set up in some of our locations. We do make sure that they're prosecuted, they're set as good examples. And I also want to use this medium to let every Nigerian know that if you are stopped at the airport and someone is asking you to support them in any illicit activities, you will find yourself culpable along with those officials. So I'm saying very boldly again, and I'm supporting my honorable minister to say that our airports are tout-free zones, and we ask that you stop. We are putting in all necessary measures from our end to make sure that that stops as well. Of course, with the continued support of the National Security Advisor and the Security Council, which we meet. So it's also our responsibility as Nigerians. You've heard me say it. You've heard the minister say it. If any agency, including mine, comes to you within the airport premises and wants to engage in such activities, it is your responsibility to tell them no. If they ask you for funding, tell them no.
Now, after about 1 year in office, are you overwhelmed by the enormity of tasks before you? I mean, are you willing to step on toes to get the necessary reforms in place in our airports?
I have stepped on toes. I'm still stepping on toes. I do know that I need to do that with caution, but definitely not at the jeopardy of the Nigerian airport system. If I have to, I will step down and I will resign if I realize that it's not working. But what is important for me is to make sure that I do what is right. I do the needful, largely in terms of making sure that there are critical infrastructure projects in front of me, making sure that Nigerians are safe. I continue to say that safety is my priority in the industry, making sure that our runways, our pavements, our airfield lighting are up to par to make sure that we can do that. So the thoughts around, stepping on toes or being overwhelmed, if I'm tired, I will get out of the job.
Managing Director, Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, Olubunmi Kuku, thank you so much for joining us on the program today.
Thank you very much. It was indeed a pleasure.
Well, that's our program today. We thank you very much for watching. There's a repeat tonight at midnight, and of course,